morning, my name is Anton, your friend from South Africa, and I'm from Central Melk, and I want to show you this morning how this milking machine is working, especially on a plastic cow. Maybe it's powder milk, but let's see. Alright, this machine is working with a vacuum pump. The vacuum pump got a special oil system that is running electricity, 220 volt. You just plug it in and you switch it on. Here you can hear, this is the oil system. What we do, the oil system, you screw it open. Then you pour in the oil in the inside here. Then you put it back. Then it slips over again. And then these pipes are sucking in the oil in the vacuum pump. It's got an overflow here with a small cup on that side for all the dirty oil running through the machine. Further on the machine, there's the gauge, the vacuum gauge. This is the pulsator. The pulsator is the tick, tick, tick to have the suction on the claw piece to milk the cow. On this side, here is the cluster area. This is a 30-liter stainless steel bucket with the lid on top where all the milk is running in. On this side here is the regulator. The regulator means that the vacuum pump is sucking, let's say, at about 60 kPa, but you have to milk the cow at around about 50 kPa. So this is a regulator. It regulates the suction on the vacuum on the machine. Alright, on this side I want to show you quickly. This is the cluster. Very important is this one here. Okay, now if you got here, you can see here, this side, this is the piece here. It's cut off. It's not straight cut off, it's skewed. The reason for that is the pipe. If you put in the liner, and the liner is hanging like this, it closes the vacuum on the side. So when you milk a cow, you keep it like this. Then the cluster is hanging on the downside. So it means that when you start, I'll show you now, when you start the machine and you open your valve to put onto the cow, there's no air running in so that your vacuum is falling down. So what's happening now, let me switch on. Let me show you quickly. Here you can see the vacuum is climbing up. This is also a valve to be closed. If the valve is not closed, you see the vacuum is falling down. So what you have to do is you have to close this and then it rise again. You must make sure the lid is fine, all the piping is set, and then you are ready for milking. There you can see it's running around about 50 degrees Celsius, right? 15 kPa. Right, on this side, what you have to do is, if you just hold it and you press it, the vacuum is falling down. So what you have to do, you have to twist it around so that the cluster is hanging on that side. So when you open now, the vacuum stays. If you can see on that side, it stays high. Then you pull it, you just bend it and put it on the cow. On this side, on that side, on that side, on this one, on this side. Place it on the cow. Now, when you finish milking, you close this valve. If you close this valve, the release on the other is automatic. Right, then you put it back again, you hang it onto the side. Right, now the milk is inside, so you can switch off. So that's the way of milking the cow. I want to show you a few things on the cow. Alright, to clean the machine, first of all, here is a brush. This brush is for brushing inside the liners, and here's also a long brush for the pipes. You just clean it by hand, hot water and soap. You rinse it out first of all the milk, hot water and soap, so that the hot water can take out all the fat on the system. If we look on the cow, there's a few things on the cow that we must remember. First of all, if a cow is standing, you are cleaning the udder first and all the teats, and that stimulates the cow. To do that, don't take a cloth and clean the whole thing, because if there's anything wrong with one of the quarters of the udder, you can spread the disease to all the others. What we normally do is just put in water and clean it, and then you take a cloth or a piece of paper and you dry the cow. When you finish milking, we've got two ways. This is a special dip that we put in a teacup. You press it and then you just put it onto the teats, or you've got a spray ball, or that you can spray onto the cow. This is a unit. When your cow has one teeth that is damaged or is dry, then you put this on this side. You put it in so that you can only milk with 3 units. So that is a 1-point milking machine. From my perception is that it's easy to work. It's easy to milk a cow. You will see on this piping here, if the cow is empty, if it's finished, and when you see that there's no milk flow, you just take it off from the cow. Thank you very much.